Yeah, in the end, chicken wrap.
Come on.
What's that?
Paw Patrol ham.
Paw Patrol. How much is that?
Arm and a leg, man.
Arm and a leg. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another day in the life video. It is the beginning of October, so I thought take you through a day in the life on the trading floor and kind of not on the trading floor, so what we get up to at lunch. It's going to be a bit more of a casual video, and we can talk to the guys about their monthly review. So what kind of numbers they've done this month, the positives and the negatives. So it's going to be a bit of a recap of the previous month, and we can just look at some numbers and just show you what we get up to. So we're going to go inside to the trading floor now, meet the guys and see how they're getting on, go over some figures, and then you can see what we get up to today. So guys, we've got Manny, we've got Tim, and we've got Toby here today. Nick's not actually in today because he's not feeling too great, but we're going to be talking to Manny first about kind of the monthly review and talking about the statistics, the numbers that he hit, the improvements that he wants to make, the pros and the cons as well, and we're also going to be asking everyone about their plans for the day and kind of the routines that they might have as well. So let's hop over here and we'll talk to Manny. Yeah, so how did you find the monthly review? That's the first time, it was our first, first thing we did.
Yeah.
For September.
Yeah.
How did you find the feedback that I gave you?
Yeah, I mean, last month was really good. First month on the floor. Finished the month positive as a funded trader, so that was really good. 8.68% as well, nice. So that was really good. So 4 wins, 2 at break even and 2 losses. You know what I mean, you can't win every trade, It was really good, so I was still up for the month regardless. Right now, I'm just, if you see on my chart here, I'm just looking for the month. I mean, currently in GBP USD on the 8-hour time frame. So you see I'm watching this live. Reason why I'm watching this live because we got some USD news. We go over to the economic calendar here. Got some news coming out in about 37 and 47 minutes on USD. You know, sort of high impact news which could, you know, move the market. So yeah, just watching that at the moment, and yeah.
Yeah, it's looking good. So what's your plans for today, like for the rest of the day?
Rest of the day, just see what the news happens, see if there's any possible re-entries. Also doing some more property work. So real estate, you know, HMOs, rent-to-rent service accommodations.
On the trading floor, as I say to the guys, they can kind of do what they really want to. It's not a school, I don't tell them what to do. With the way we trade, it kind of gives them the flexibility to do work if they need to do work. If they want to read a book, they can read a book. If they have other things to do, they can do that. We trade, it's quite relaxed, like day trading, swing trading. You don't have to always be on the charts. So, you know, if you have a full-time job, the KFX strategy is quite perfect. And it also gives Manny time to look at property, look at other things, and kind of gain knowledge from other things as well while making money. So it's kind of perfect.
Perfect scenario.
Yeah. So that's sweet. So we're going to go around now, talk to Tim, how he found the monthly review and what he's getting up to today. So how's it going, and how did you find, obviously you went away to Valencia, didn't you?
Yeah. So
have you talked to guys about that and how you found that, and was it like a challenge, or how are you going to work around it next time?
Yeah, so with September, it was difficult because I was transitioning from my personal account to working towards the funded account and everything, and also I was off for a week and a half, so... And
that was a big week, wasn't it? Like, that was a big week for us, like me and Manny entered 3 or 4 trades. But I think that's the bit where you kind of found it difficult to like juggle it, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. So I think, one of the lessons I learned was that when I went away, because I wasn't checking the charts and stuff like that, I did miss out on opportunities like silver.
And how did you find the feedback that I gave you from last month? Like I just mentioned about the chart hygiene, your chart's looking a lot cleaner.
Absolutely. So with chart hygiene, it just got a bit sort of messy from all of the back testing and you know, top down analysis. Everything was a bit messy. So one of the main comments was about the chart hygiene. Everything is now nice with black borders, blacked out candles, which Kane mentions, the blackout strategy. So it's looking a lot cleaner. 1 line, 1 EMA. You know, not 100 different indicators.
Yes. And even here, he's got his journal, so...
This is one of the trades I took, actually, CAD JPY. This was actually last week, so yeah, I just noted down the confluences. I actually did get stopped out of this one because you don't win all of them. So it does happen, but yeah, I've noted down my psychology, the lessons. You know, it's great to be able to journal and everything. That's helped massively.
So yeah, even if you take a loss, you have to keep note of it. You have to write the reasons why. So we're not kind of trying to hide anything here. We're not trying to be like it's all wins. It's not how trading works.
Absolutely.
But it's about writing down the reasons why perhaps you took the loss and how to rectify that in the future. and that's what I try and get the guys to do. Wins, losses, break-evens, doesn't matter what it is. Write down the emotions that you feel as well. So it's just kind of, you know, complete transparent. Nah, that's great, mate. So what are you up to right now? Just looking at some trades and getting ready for the day?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've just done all of my notes on Notion, which is the app we use to journal and everything. So I'm just charting up, been back testing all of this morning. Now I'm about to go through some of the course content and just wait for my trades to play out really. So
sweet, good
nice.
stuff, good stuff. All right, Toby, how's it going? What you up to?
You all right? Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at my swing trades here and doing some marking up from last week actually. Just doing some back testing and things like that on my intraday strategy.
Oh, nice, okay. So Toby uses smart money concepts as well. So he does a mix of KFX strategies, so like more long-term swing trades, day trades. He also does kind of intraday trading, which is smart money, which I don't know if you guys know about that, but it's definitely something you should check out. But here, like, it's not just, you know, one strategy fits all. I'm open to kind of having people train different strategies as long as they're happy and as long as they can kind of progress. That's something that I kind of push as well. So how did you find the last kind of 2 weeks here and you know, the last month? Obviously I actually need to go over the review with Toby because we didn't have time last week, but you know, you seem to be kind of fitting in quite well and doing pretty well. So how have you been finding it?
Yeah, no, I find it really helpful, really, especially for the getting back into the swing trade and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I find it really helpful, just being around kind of Tim and Manny and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
So what are you doing right now? What's your plan for the day ahead?
To be honest with you, I'm probably not going to trade the rest of the day just because of kind of NFP and things like that.
Okay. Do you try and stay away from big news announcements and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, especially on the smaller time frames, it's just easier to stay away.
Yeah. And what was the percentage you made last month for September?
Last month, I think it was about 20%.
20%. Okay, so yeah, I think Manny made 8.6, as he said. Tim was around break even because he went away, and there's a lot of trades he missed, which is fine. But you know, we all obviously kind of journaled about that. I gave him some good feedback, clean up his charts, and I feel like he's already gained a lot from that. And obviously Toby smashed it out the park with 20%. Nick, you know, you would see Nick over there, but he's actually ill at the moment. But I think he did about 6 or 7% as well, using the intraday and day trading technique. That's kind of the overview for the morning. And now we're gonna go away, do some work, get our heads down, go get some lunch, catch you guys afterwards, where I can kind of take you on some of the trades that I've been taking as well, where the accumulation was.
Okay, what from
So like, yeah, so where all the wicks are kind of meeting, and then you just look for the same kind of price action again. So the rejection candlesticks on the small time frames. So if you zoom in and you look there, how has it reacted off that level? Like you can see all the rejections. You see. Tim, what are you getting? Tim, what are you buying?
What?
What are you buying?
Chicken fill in the back. Come
Chicken fillet in a back.
What?
Manny, what are you buying?
Fridays, man.
I'm getting some fruit.
Getting some fruit.
No, I'm joking. I got man's on diet.
Man's on diet.
All the wheat and chicken. All day, every day.
Tell you what you getting.
Little sausage roll, mate.
Sausage. Yeah, sausage roll.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Getting the end? Chicken back.
Come on.
What was that?
Paw Patrol ham.
Paw Patrol.
Let's go.
How much is that?
I'm in a leg, mate.
Oh, my leg. Jeez. Oh, it's Nick.
Nick, we got you some stuff.
Where is it?
Yeah, of course.
It's a little whip, mate.
Come
Come on, refill.
Last time, mate.
Yeah,
Oh, you got a skinny one? You got a skinny one? What? On the diet too, mate?
Wait, what? I thought that was
skinny.
I thought that was the froth.
No.
I said, is this the right one? Are you mad? Didn't get the right fucking thing.
That's Tim.
Tim, we got the wrong thing, mate.
Tim.
Oh, who's got the keys? Come on.
Yeah. Mate, man's training for a marathon.
Yeah. Mate, do you think Mo Farah fucking goes training and then eats a fucking fat little chicken burger? So guys, we just got back from Sainsbury's lunch trip, should I say. Tim got his little chicken back fillet thing, sitting there munching it. Toby didn't actually get anything. I think he bought food in, or his protein shake. I bought prep meals in as well, but
So
kind
did
of,
I.
what? Man's extra hungry, But we had to refill the coffee stuff anyway, so that's kind of a reason why we went as well. So I'm gonna get a time lapse on right now of us kind of after lunch getting our heads down, getting some work done, and then I'll kind of meet you guys later where we can go over some trades that I entered and break those down for you as well. So I'll catch you guys later on in the video.
did it from before.
Because of the EMA, like how it's reacting.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. That's why I didn't re-enter.
But I want you to know why I'm saying, not just me telling you.
Oh,
so,
okay,
So you can,
of course.
if I'm not here,
Yeah.
like it's beneath the EMA, it's rejecting it in a. So guys, to round off this video, I'm going to be taking you through some charts. Basically, the chart work that I've kind of marked up for my members this week, I'll be kind of showing you a sneak peek into what they can kind of get. And hopefully, when you guys watch this video, the analysis will play out, would have played out, or it wouldn't have played out, and you'll get to see, you know, if the strategy works. And maybe it might come to the zone at the time of the release of this video, and maybe you could even jump in the trade with us and me and my members. So I'll just kind of take you through some of the analysis that I do, explain it to you, and maybe you guys might be able to learn something from it, and maybe you might be like, actually this is really easy to understand, I want to hop in the membership group, or go forward and look at the course. And this is, you know, the strategy that I used. I personally use my funded account, and the funded trades that I take, okay, I include that within the membership group as well. So it's only $49.99 a month, and you can sign up on my website, which is in the link in the description. Please do leave a comment in the videos if you want to see kind of before and after trades, or if you'd like to see me going through the trades that we took last week and explaining that. And let me know, and I can add that as we go. So one last thing before we start is I want to go through last week. So last week, I don't know if you guys can see if it's going to focus. I'll put up a screenshot now if it doesn't focus. So we took partials across quite a few pairs. So, you know, with the strategy, we like to take profits off the table. So last week was about £3,000 a week for me personally. That's my, you know, my own account. And obviously I've got the funded account, which a lot more funds than that. That's just on a smaller account that I have. Personal funds, you know, that's kind of average week. And then obviously I've got the my own funded account, which has private investors' money, but that is for another time. So that is kind of what's happened last week with the trades we took. Okay, and now this week, we're now Monday, so we're breaking down more charts, get the weekly analysis going for the team. We're looking at more trades to take. So, you know, if you guys are wanting to take the trades that I do, then obviously the membership group is for you. And now let's hop into this chart work and get this done. So the first trade we're gonna be looking at is CAD Swiss franc. So this is the analysis that I have marked up for the team. You probably, I don't know, you guys might be confused by it. Hopefully by the end of the video, you'll understand how I've broken this down. So if we clear our charts and we go remove drawings, okay, we just use all these tools up here, okay? We're keeping it simple, we don't overcomplicate trading. People overcomplicate trading, they try to be smart and they just get caught out, or they try to overcomplicate it to make them sound smart. I don't do that. We just use simple tools and we use confluences, so reasons to take a trade. So if it's just support and resistance or just a fib, we use them all together, EMA, trend line, Fibonacci, golden fib zone, structure, all these reasons to take a trade. So it's just logical. If we go with this, one touch there at the bottom, two touch there to make a trend line. Okay, so 1, 2, we're now looking for the third touch. So last significant low to last significant high, there to there. Okay, then the next thing we do is try and find some structure. So here you can see resistance there, resistance twice, resistance 3 times, and it broke through. Okay, now we're looking for that to act as support. So that's just simple market structure. You can see over here resistance as well. So we can mark that on, and that's just simple floors and ceilings. If you don't know what that is, please do check out the crash course, which is on my website. It's free, and I teach you about it there. It's really, you know, basic and simple stuff to hear. Long position, because we're taking it upwards, it's bullish, so it's a long position, and this is a long tool. This will help us figure out our R to R. Okay, stops beneath 100% to allow any wick fishing, okay, any manipulation in the market, and it's around that kind of figure, 0.73750, which is a quarterly figure, which is what I also talk about in the course, and I explain what that is. Now we're gonna set our alert just above that area, just to make sure it triggers, and then we can look for a sell position. If you want to have your alert a little bit higher, just above the 71%, you can, just to make sure, you know, it is getting kind of triggered in, and you are getting alerted when the chart does come to our area of interest. Basically, guys, this is what I'm seeing now. We're looking for the higher low, okay? So higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and now we're looking for the higher low to take it to the higher high, because that's what market structure is telling us. We're not trying to sell it, we're trying to go with the trend. Okay, we have the 4-hour EMA, which has been respected. Okay, look, came down, tapped it, pushed up, tapped it, pushed up, tapped it, pushed up. Okay, and now we're looking for to tap it again and to push up again, because that's what the pattern's telling us. And it's been doing that since the 23rd, so, you know, over 2 weeks now. Now we're looking for the pullback, and now we're looking for the pushback up. So, you know, by the time this video comes out, which hopefully is going to be kind of on the weekend, this will have its pullback. Potentially you guys might be able to enter this with us if we see the correct rejections. So if I go down to maybe the 2 hour, and maybe we can look for 3 2-hour rejections like we saw over here. Okay, the rejection candlesticks, and that's what we're looking for the guys. For the membership group, I kind of speak in more detail what to look for when entering and how to get sniper entries as well. So, you know, if you do want to join that, as I said, it's on the website and you can sign up today. This is kind of vague for you guys because obviously it's just YouTube. Do check that out because you're going to be gaining a lot of information, a lot of value. There's like 250 videos in there for you to watch. Okay, libraries of me breaking down charts and giving away lots of good information. And if you don't like it after a month, you can leave. There's no kind of contracts or anything like that. So that's CAD Swiss franc, GPAUD. Okay. GPAUD, we got 1 touch at the top here, 2 touch here. So this is obviously super bearish right now, and price hasn't really had its time to kind of slow down. So, you know, this might keep pushing down, and if that does occur, you just have to keep moving your Fibonacci to wherever price will stop, and then you can move your R to R tool. So for the purpose of the video, price is now here, so we'll do it from here. Okay, if it does keep pushing down, we'll just move it lower. And I update this for my group. So let's say price pushed down lower, I'll then put an update within the group showing them the new analysis and the new kind of chart that I'm looking at to take from my own funded account. You guys could benefit from this as well. So last significant high to last significant low, looking for the pullback into this area here at 187. Potentially, you know, we can redo the fib and maybe do 1.86 500 if the EMA aligns better from there. Okay, because it all depends if this hasn't pulled back in the next kind of day or two or not. Okay, this is a 4.6, and this is actually, to go back to the other one, this would be a 5.2. So if we're looking at my KFX funding, if that paid out in like a week or two, you know, you've made 5%, and all you need to make is 7% to pass that and to get funding from me. Things like this, I provided the education, I provided a trading floor, I provided a membership group, and I provided funding for everyone. So I've literally got everything under the sun, under KFX Capital. So as I said, go check it out on the website, it's all there. So we're looking for the pullback into the 87 level, and then potentially the lower low. So this is the lower high, lower low, lower high, and then we'll look for the lower low. I'll be looking for smaller time frame rejections, which I give away and talk about in the membership group as well. So that is another trade we're looking at taking. And guys, just so you know, if I don't see the rejections, I won't enter the trade. So if this does push up here and it keeps pushing up, that's not me being wrong. It's me waiting for the correct rejections. If it doesn't have those rejections, it's then invalid. And then it's obviously, we'll be looking for long positions because we'll adapt to the market and what it provides for us. As you guys can tell within the last video on my YouTube, the guys who came onto the trading floor, their entries have improved 10 times because I can really take them through the strategy in person and take them through how I enter trades myself. So this morning you got to see the guys, you know, talk about the monthly review, what they're getting up to today, and kind of give you a bit of an insight onto the trading floor. Obviously you kind of knuckle down and get on with work at lunchtime, have a bit of fun, have, you know, chat, catch up. It's not always trading here. It's a good vibe. We do work, we have fun. That's what I want it to be, and that's what I want from KFX. I want it to be like an open space where we can talk about anything, not just trading, but, you know, being there for each other, in and out of trading as well. You got to see the little lunch trip, getting out the office, getting some lunch, having a bit of fun. And because it doesn't always have to be super serious. So guys, I also featured on the Trading Nut channel again. I went through my strategy that I use for silver and gold, which I think you guys should check out. It's really good and really beneficial. So do check that out. It's on the Trading Nut channel. So guys, I'm doing a giveaway to get some KFX merch, some hoodies for winter. So I'm gonna be giving away 3 hoodies. To enter, all you have to do, drop a like, subscribe, drop a comment as well on this YouTube video, and go over to my Instagram, drop a follow, drop a like on the recent post, and tag 3 friends on the post, and then you'll be entered within the giveaway. On the next YouTube video, I'll be announcing who's won. The hoodies are exclusive to the guys on the trading floor, so you'll be able to get one of those, and you'll actually be able to see them in some of the videos coming out as well. So please do check that out. So I think that's it from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed seeing the trading floor, what we get up to. In the next coming videos, I'll probably do a couple more like day in the life videos, focusing on what my routine and showing you what I get up to being a funded trader and owning a business at the same time. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.